Let me say it for those again in the back. Vanity Publishing is not self-publishing. Vanity Publishing is a scam. Hi, I'm Elizabeth. I am a self-published author trying to get my career back on track. Today, I want to talk to you about Vanity Publishing. Now, I didn't even know that vanity publishers were still around, but they are, and they're a lot less prevalent now because of self-publishing, but they're still out there and they're still scamming people. So a vanity publisher, or sometimes called a subsidy publisher, is an actual publishing house where authors pay to have their books published. Everybody knows the publishers I'm talking about. You've all seen them. The ones that aggressively advertise on the internet. They used to advertise all over writing magazines. The ones that promise big returns for a small fee from you. I had a client who published her first 2 books with a vanity publisher. She said that the publishing company was a great company, although I had never heard of it before. And by the way, this is a client who wanted editing services from me. But anyway, she paid the company upfront in the form of a membership to their website to have access to her author dashboard. And she paid quite a bit of money for this. And she got all, I think, 1,000 books, copies of her book in print sent to her. That's a lot of copies. And she was wondering why they're sending her the copies of her book rather than having them distributed to bookstores, libraries, and the like. Turns out this was a vanity publisher. I don't know if she knew that up front or not. Probably not. She thought it was a normal small publishing house. And here she's got 1,000 copies she doesn't know what to do with. The worst part about the entire thing was that she didn't even own the books. The copyright belonged to that vanity press. In short, my client got scammed. By the time she came to me with how to get her out of this mess, it was too late. There was nothing I could do with the books she had already published since she wasn't the copyright owner anymore. She didn't own her own stuff. The only thing I could do was advise her to talk to the publisher into letting her out of her contract. And sure, she could have rewritten her book and changed 25 to 50% of it in order to get the copyright back. But that would completely make it into a whole new story. And would any of us really want to do that? Our books are our babies. So that's the problem with vanity publishing. The author pays the publisher and assumes all the risk, while most of the time, the publisher walks away with the rights to the author's work. And none of the books get distributed properly. Because then the author is responsible for making their money back by distributing the print copies themselves. And I don't even know how to do that. As a self-published author, I have no idea how to distribute my books to like Barnes & Noble or libraries on my own. So I don't know about you, but I don't have the resources, the time, or the energy to distribute the books myself. And to me, trying to make thousands of dollars back by distributing print copies of my own book would just be an insurmountable task. It's crazy. But vanity publishers have been around for years, and it's even rumored that Edgar Allan Poe first published through a vanity publisher. But I guess back then, it didn't have the connotation, the negative connotation it does today. Vanity publishers are still around, surprisingly enough, as evidenced by my client's predicament. So, the bottom line is, number 1, Vanity Publishing is not self-publishing. They're two different beasts. Number 2, vanity publishers make you pay them to print copies of your book, and then you assume all the risk involved in selling and distributing those copies. And number 3, vanity publishers retain the copyright to your work. You, the author, should retain all of the copyright to your work. So please, please, please stay away from vanity publishing. All they do is rip you off. It's a huge scam. So that's all for me today. I just wanted to do a quick video letting you guys know that it's just, please don't do it. If you want to publish things yourself, or you want to avoid traditional publishing, go to Amazon, go to KDP. You could do Smashwords. There are a whole bunch of self-publishing companies, I guess, out there that will not take your money in order for you to publish and distribute your books, okay? And they also won't take your copyright. So press the like button, subscribe, share this video if you are so inclined, so then I can reach more people to warn them about vanity publishers, because they're still scamming people. All right, guys, see you later. Bye.